Well, today I'm taking you for a little walk up the historic rock cut from 1892. Some people like to call it the railroad that never ran. We have a few railroad ties. There's tracks, ATV going up here. There's some rail. There's always water running down here. Dirt bike. Somebody said this is driving an ATV up here or a dirt bike is like tearing down one of the statues, one of our historical statues. There's some ties. We've been finding out a lot of information here. There's a lot of pamphlets, books written, articles about this railroad that have a lot of mistakes in them. One is that the rock cut is 7 miles long. There are several cuts, and they are not in total even a quarter mile long. And the same man that said the rock cut was 7 miles long is the same man that said the railroad stopped because they took it for a test ride and it went off into the ditch. Well, we don't think that happened. If it went off into the ditch, how did they get it back on the tracks? So nice being the only one in here. More tracks. Another thing says it's, more people say it's 42 miles long. It is not. It is 35 in total, and that's going all the way to the Champion Mine. Getting a little bit wetter here. Nice and cool. Getting to the cut section. People have taken a lot of stuff out of here. There's your tracks. Still here. Sorry, but some asshole needs to realize this is not for his pleasure on his machine. Him or her. Piece of somebody's machine. Because that's what happened. You just tear it up, and it makes it harder for people to walk on. And this really is a walking site. Railroad ties are really showing more and more all the time. All the way up here, just tearing it up all the way over there. Trying to let those things get to me, but sorry, they do. A little bit muddy in here. Beautiful, eh? Just stunning. God, it's beautiful in here. Better have your swampers in here. Lots more info we're finding about the railroad, the truth, not the stuff that everybody repeats from everybody else. We have a group called, ooh, a lot of mud here, the Iron Range Huron Bay Railroad. Join us if you like. Okay, this is what I was wondering, if this pond would be dried. Nope. It hasn't been dried since I've been coming here in the late 1970s. I thought perhaps because it was so dry, everything else is dry, that this might be dry. Nope. Look how grown up it is in there. We have come in from the other side. That was pretty cool. But this has got to be mucky, because there's always been water in it. But the road was supposed to go through there. Never did, of course. Looks like an old tie over there. It sounds like I'm breathing heavy. I am, because this is a straight up little walk up here. Well, I guess I won't worry about going in that part of the cut. Is this how I came? I don't think so. Lots of acorns up here, big too. Somebody said they were just little acorns. I see big ones. There's a couple of acorns. Is that them? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Without glasses, I don't do so well. Holding my little GoPro here. trying to watch where I'm walking. We have found a lot of neat stuff from the railroad. Plates from the ties, a lot different than the plates that are used now. Now this area here, yes, gravel fell in. But at the end, there's huge, huge rocks. My theory is, I may be wrong, that it was never totally complete. That's just the feeling I have. Huge boulders, like they'd never been used. Always been there, you know, not taken out. Everything else was taken out in wheelbarrows. So, lots to find out yet. And the size of the rail. And where were the engines brought to? Everything was brought to Huron Bay, not Ishpeming, like some people are saying. Just because a couple newspapers report something and everybody picks up and says the same thing in the articles they write does not mean that's what happened. So that's what we're doing. And before us it was Roy Paananen, and his writings are in the archives at the SOO LINE Magazine, the archives. So we get some of our information there, some from the Wabik books from the Wabik area, and the Historical Society, and just stuff we're finding on our own. And we found quite a bit on our own. And we'll be sharing that as time goes on. Now Jim and I have just come back from the abutment area. Found some neat stuff. I took some pictures and left everything as I found it. Cool, eh? Boy, there's like a breeze right here. Wow. It's glass. Blue glass. Somebody put a bunch of garbage in here once. Goodbye, rock cut. As you know, I'll be back again many times. I really regret now. I saw a plate on one of these some years ago. And of course didn't take it, but somebody else did. Okay, so this is the most exciting part that we just went through. Now we're just on our way out to the trail that comes in here. And if you go straight out and across the way, you'll come to the abutment. And a certain amount of feet down, the abutment is 60 feet high or more. There was a huge trestle area. Oh, very long. I forget how far now. Anyhow, we've been trying to find that too. And we did find some proof of the trestle. Anyhow, I'll be sharing stuff with you as time goes on. Thanks for watching. This is Nancy at the Rock Cut, high on Arvon Mountain. Hope you enjoy it. See you later.